Hey there, everybody. This is CP Cards and Dice, and welcome to Start 15 of the 1970 Seaver season. One other Seaver season I'd like to replay is his rookie season of 1967. And today we are facing off against the Braves, the Atlanta Braves, with Garrido leading off as a shortstop, me on at second base. You got Hank Aaron batting third, batting cleanup is Rico Cardi. Cepeda is batting fifth, the first baseman. Then Tony Gonzalez, the center fielder, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Boyer, the third baseman. Clete Boyer, Tillman, the catcher, and Jarvis, the pitcher. A.G. Harrelson and Jones for the Mets. Shamsky in the cleanup spot. Marshall in the sixth spot, the right fielder. The third baseman, actually the second baseman, is going to be Garrett. Foy at third base, batting seventh. Batting eighth is Dyer, and Tom Seaver's batting ninth. The Braves are in the fielding column one, while the Mets are in fielding column two, and we're ready to roll. One way that you play APBA is you roll 2d6, and then you read your red first. Here goes, and that is going to be a 5-4. That's a fly ball lifted to right field for out number one. So Jarvis gets Harrelson. Should have been Garrido. Got it wrong. Okay, there you go. So Garrido made an out, right field. And it's Felix Mian with a 55, and that is line center field. And right there is AG for out number two. And it's the hammer, Henry Aaron. And that's a ground ball to second. Garrett throws him out, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. So easy inning for Tom Terrific. It's going to be AG leading it off for the Mets. I did not move these players around at all. I just started rolling the dice. Did not check the lineups. It's a ground ball to third. Boyer up with it and throws out AG. Here's Buddy Harrelson. Flies one out to the left. Over is Cardi, settles under it and makes the catch. And here's Jones with a drive. And that's going to fall in, cut off by the center fielder, Gonzalez. So Jones has a 2-out single. Here's Shamsky. And that's line for a base hit. And that's going to allow Jones to go to third, first, and third now. And here's Dave Marshall. See if we can get a hit. Nope. So 34 runners on first and third. Let's see what that becomes. That's the thing about APBA. You got to look at the charts, see what the situation is. First and third. And it's going to be a fielder's choice to retire their side. No runs, 2 hits. This could be Cardi. It's 34. Actually, that was a strikeout. That was a strikeout. Do that again. It's a fly ball to left for Rico Cardi, who's a heck of a hitter. Got a great card in 1970. It's a swing and a miss. Cepeda goes down swinging for Seaver's first strikeout. And here's Tony Gonzalez, who was traded to the Angels. He lines one, and that drops in front of AG for a 2-out single. So Gonzalez, Boyer's up, and he's got a little bit of power. Oh, that's fouled back, and here it is. And I believe it's going to be a 7, and that is a strikeout for Seaver. So Seaver picks up a couple of Ks here in the top of the second. No runs, 1 hit. It's going to be Boswell leading it all. Oh, yes, that's actually Garrett. Let's see. Let's look for Garrett. Wayne Garrett leading it off. There's Garrett. There he is. All right. So 13. And that is a base on ball. So Garrett He's on at first with a walk. Marshall already batted. And that was Garrett facing balls. Shamsky is Jones, Shamsky, Marshall, Garrett, and here's Foy. Foy's going to hit and run. That's a fly to left. Hustling back to first is Garrett. Bottom of the second, no score. Jerry Grody with a 26, and that's a fly to right. On the run is Aaron, and he runs it down. And here's Tom Terrific. And that's a 35 with a runner on first. That's fouled behind the plate. Tillman makes the catch. No runs. No hits. One left. All right. Tillman is up. Here's a pitch from Seaver, and Tillman swings through a fastball. Next is Jarvis. His pitcher, and that's grounded to short. Charging it is Harrelson. And throws high, but nice stretch by Shamsky. 2 out, and here's Garrido with a slow roller to short, and charging it is Harrelson. Throws on the run, gets him. No runs, no hits. Top of the third is complete. We go to the bottom of the third. Here's Tommy Agee leading it off. Oh, that's a deep drive off the bat of Agee. Left center field. Back goes Cardi to the track, to the wall. Looks up, and that's out of here. The Mets take a 1-0 lead. Tommy Agee got all of that one. All right, next batter is Harrelson, and he grounds one to short. Garrido throws out Harrelson for out number 1. Here's Jones. Jones with a strikeout. 2 outs. The bottom of the third, 1-0 Mets. And it's Shamsky. And he gets a hold of one. He drives it. And a 36, that's going to roll to the wall. And Shamsky's going to try for second. Here's a throw to second. Not in time. So it's a 2-out double. Yep. And that brings up Dave Marshall. Here's a pitch to Marshall. And a 36 is going to be 33, which is a pop-up to short. Garrido makes the catch, and that retires the side, but the Mets pick up 1 run on 2 hits. We go to the top of the fourth. Tom Terrific leads it 1-0. Here's Felix Millan. He flied out to center field in the first at bat. And here, a ground ball and threw into center field for a base hit. So a single for Millan, and here's Aaron with great power, and that's chopped to second. Second baseman Garrett flips to Harrelson, and Millan goes in hard. Breaks it up. So Aaron's on at first, and here's Cardi, 21. And that is going to be a ball, a 62, and that is a little ground ball chopped up the middle, and Garrett gets to it, but there's no throw, so it's going to be an infield hit, putting runners on first and second with only 1 out. Here's Orlando Cepeda, and that is a 35 on the card. With runners on first and second, 35 is going to be a foul out to the catcher for out number 2. And here's Tony Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez ended up going to, I think, the Angels. I pulled him from the California Angels. He played most of the season with the Braves, and that's a 26. The 26 is going to be an infield fly near the second base bag, and that is Garrett calling for it, and that retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. Bottom of the fourth. Seaver's up 1-0. Here's Wayne Garrett. 33, so he drives one, and that is to right field. Back goes the right fielder. Aaron to the track, to the wall, looks up, and that's out of here. Second home run, second solo shot for the Mets. Foy is next. It's a strikeout. Third strikeout for the pitcher, Jarvis. And with 1 out, here comes Grody, who's 0 for 1. He flied out to, and here he's going to ground out, this time to the second baseman. That's Felix Millan, throws him out. Felix Millan's going to be a future Met. And now it's Tom Terrific. Seaver's record is 6-8, and Seaver, let's see, that's going to be a base on balls. Seaver walks. And here's Tommy Agee, who's already hit a home run, and he's going to lift one. This might be a strikeout. Let me see. With a runner on first. And it is a strikeout. So that's going to be number 4 for Jarvis. But there's one run on one hit, the home run by Garrett. And we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Seaver against Clete Boyer, known as Spike. He's a 6th third baseman. You can't get any better than a 6th third baseman in APBA. And I have maybe seen one that I can remember, and that I think is the first one here is Boyer. I don't remember seeing others. You don't see him very often. I think there's like 6 or 7, when they talk about it, I think there's 6 or 7 of those that have been released with season, total. So he's really considered one of the top fielding third basemen. And not only this season, but probably in the decade. So it's Seaver versus Clete Boyer. Seaver struck him out in the 2nd inning. Here's a pitch. Uh-oh. He gets hold of one there. Drives one deep, left center field. Back goes Jones. Back goes Agee to the track, to the wall, and that is gone. Home run. Clete Boyer. It's a 2-1 game now. So Boyer got the best of Seaver's fastball in that one. Here's Tillman, and that's a base on balls. How often do you see that? First the home run, then the walk, and Jarvis is going to square a 35. Do a lot of bunting in 1970. Do a lot of bunting. That's going to be holy smokes, that's going to be a double play. Runner out at second, 2-6-4. F batter safe at first. Jarvis is not an F batter. So there's going to be a 2-6-4 double play. 2 down, nobody on. Top of the order. Garrido coming up. And he flies one center field. Agee on the run. And he tracks it down. Tommy Agee got a good read on that ball. No runs. Oh, 1 run. 1 hit, the home run. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Buddy Harrelson. Harrelson's flied out and grounded out. And this is going to be a potential error. So it's a 19, 19, and a 12 makes it a 21. And a 21 is a single down the right field line. So Buddy Harrelson is on at first. Now in last game, I think I had Cleon Jones bunt twice. He is my 3rd place batter. I'm going to have him bunt here. And you can say, what are you doing? That's a foul strike. I'm going to bunt again. And this is going to be a good bunt to the 3rd baseman. This is going to move Harrelson over to second. So everybody bunts on this team. And here's Shamsky with a runner on second. That's slide and base hit. That scores the run. So it worked out. So Shamsky's on at first. He's a slow runner. He'll be going station to station. 35, and that is going to be a ball high and away. Here's Marshall again. And this is going to be a ground ball to short. The shortstop is a 6, so he's not a really good feeling shortstop. So it will be a ground ball to short and throw to first. That's going to allow Shamsky to move to second base. 2 out. And here is Wayne Garrett. And that is a fly to center. Tony Gonzalez is there, but the Mets pick up 1 run on 2 hits. They lead it 3-1, top of the 6th. All right, it's going to be Felix Mion leading it off. He's got a single today. He's 1 for 2, but here he flies out to center. Good contact guy. He's got a 31 at 24. That tells you, that's a deep drive off Aaron. That's a meatball down the middle in Aaron's wheelhouse. He gets a hold of that one, drives it deep to center field. Back goes Agee, looks up, and that's gone. 3-2. Hammer and Hank Aaron gets a hold of one, drives it over the center field fence with one out here in the top of the 6th inning. It's a 3-2 ball game now. Mets are up, and here's Rico Carty. And he flies one to right. On the run is the Mets right fielder Marshall, and he tracks it down. 2 outs. And here's Cepeda with a 44. That's line base hit. So Cepeda's on, and up comes Tony Gonzalez. Oh, that's going to be a potential error. 43. And a 43 says 16. 16 is a center field number, and he's a 2. And that is going to be a fly out. And after it is Agee, will he get there? And he does. Great play by Tommy Agee. So 1 run on 2 hits and an inning-ending web gem by Agee. All right. We are going to the bottom of the 6th in a 3-2 ball game. It's going to be Foy, Dyer, and Seaver versus Jarvis. And that is a ground ball to third. Boyer, nice play, throws and gets Foy. Foy can move down the line, and here's chopped to second. Second baseman Mian, he charges in and throws, gets Grody. Oh, actually, that's not supposed to be Dyer. Not Grody, but Dyer is the one who's batting there. Let's write him in. There it is. Okay. And here's Seaver with a 24, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, top of the 7th. 3-2 ball game. Can Seaver, who's 6-8, win this ball game? Try to get to 500. And it's going to be Cleve Boyer, who's homered. He's 1 for 2. And here he's going to ground out to the third baseman. That is Foy. Foy throws low, but scooped out by Shamsky. 1 away. Here's Tillman with a 51, and that is grounded and through into left field with a base hit. He walked and singled now, and here's Jarvis, who's going to bunt. Squares the bunt at 27. That's, I believe, a fielder's choice. 27 on the bunt. There's like 10 pages for bunting in this book. That's one thing that I find really hilarious. Runner on third base, runner on first. 27 and 2 strikes. And he's going to square again with 2 strikes, and it's going to be a good bunt. 5-3, I believe. Runner on second now with 2 outs. Tillman, let's see if Tillman can move. Oh, he's slow, so he may get thrown out the plate. You don't know, but we'll see what happens. Here's a pitch. 45. That's a walk. That's a walk. So that's going to put runners on first and second. Here's Felix Mian. Felix Mian's a heck of a hitter. Here's a pitch. A 46, and that's a pop-up infield. Second baseman, Garrett. And that retires the side. No runs. 1 hit. 2 left on. Go to the bottom of the 7th. Here's Agee leading it off, who's 1 for 3 with a home run. He lines one here. Base hit. Tommy Agee leads off, and he's on base. And here's a pitch to Harrelson, who's bunting, and that's going to be a good bunt. And that moves Agee over to second. Up comes Jones, and that's popped up to short. Shortstop Garrido. Who's going to get it, Garrido or Mian? And it's Garrido. And here's Shamsky with 2 outs. Big pitch for Jarvis. Here's the pitch, and that is a strikeout. Big strikeout for Jarvis. No runs. 1 hit and none left. 1 left. Go to the top of the 8th. Seaver needs 6 outs. Here's Hammer and Hank, who's 1 for 3 with a home run. Here's the pitch, and that is a strikeout. Seaver blows a fastball. High cheese gets Aaron. And here's Rico Carty, a heck of a hitter, and he walks. So Carty's on at first. And Orlando Cepeda with tremendous power drives one to center field. On the run is Agee. Will he get there? And no, yes. Great catch by Tommy Agee. And here's Gonzalez with a fly to center. This is a can of corn. no runs, one walk, no hits. And we go to the bottom of the eighth. Dave Marshall leading it off against Jarvis. And he rips one to short, backhanded by Garrido. Throw to first and in time. Here's Garrett with a fly to center field. 2 down. And then it's Foy. Joe Foy is 0 for 3 today. Flied out, struck out, and grounds out here to retire the side. No runs, no hits. Seaver's 3 outs away from victory. Let's see if he can hold on. Here in the top of the ninth, it's a 3-2 ball game with the Mets leading. Seaver struck out so far. Struck out in this game. He struck out 1, 2, 4. And he's allowed 1 walk, 2 walks. 2 walks, struck out 4. Boyer hit a home run in the 5th inning. He's 1 for 3. It's going to be Tillman, who singled and walked, so he's 1 for 2 today and struck out. Been on base twice. And then the pitcher will probably see a pinch hitter in the 9th inning. Probably see Mike Lum. All right, here goes. Here's Boyer. And that is line base hit. Tying run is on first. Tillman's going to square. And an 11, a 5. That would have been a 2-run home run. So we got lucky. That is a little nubber. And that's going to move the runner over. So Seaver got lucky there. A little bit of luck never hurts. And now we're going to bring in Mike Lum to pinch hit. All right. Here's the pitch. And that is a 23, which is a strikeout for Seaver. 2 outs. Top of the order. Gil Garrido. He's from Panama City, Panama. 2 outs. Tying run is at second base. And it's top of the 9th, so Seaver needs 1 more out to win the ball game and improve his record to 6-7. He's allowed 2 runs in this game. Scores 3-2. One is he actually has allowed 2 home runs. One by Cleve Boyer in the 5th, and another one by Hank Aaron in the 6th. All right, this is his 15th start of the season, 1970. And you gotta love the 70s. Here it is. And that is a 64, and that is grounded to second. Gap over. Throws across his body. Gets his man. Ball game over. No runs. 1 hit. Mets win it by a score of 3-2. Mets had, let's see, they had 1 hit there, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits, 7 hits, 8 hits for the Mets. I don't know that they any errors, no errors there. And for the Braves, I don't see any errors. All runs, except for 1, came from solo home runs. How many hits here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits. Actually, Seaver, I'm looking at, he had 3 base on balls, 5 strikeouts, allowed 2 runs, 2 earned runs in 9 innings. Gave up 8 hits, 2 home runs. No hit by pitch, no wild pitches. Improves his record to 7-8. And his ERA I got to look at. But Seaver wins it. So that was nice. Always nice to watch Tom Terrific get a W. And that's it. So next is going to be, let's see who we got here next. I don't know if I filled out the next game. I don't think I did. I think I have to print out more of these replay charts. So that was Seaver's 15th start. The final score is the Braves at Shea Stadium here in beautiful downtown Flushing, Queens, right a few steps away from LaGuardia Airport, 20 minutes from Midtown Manhattan. Braves had 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Mets had 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. It was the 5th inning when Harrelson singled. Jones squared the bunt, moved him over, and then it was Shamsky with 1 out of the line. They single to right center field, scoring Harrelson for the winning run. At that point, it was 3-2. And that happened in the fifth. And the top of the sixth, Aaron, with a solo shot, saw the Braves creep within one, but it was then Seaver who, in the seventh, eighth, and ninth, although he allowed runners, two runners in the seventh, one runner in the eighth, and one runner in the ninth, was able to shut the door and prevent the Braves from scoring any more runs. So that's about it. Tom Terrific goes 9, 8 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Let me double check those 3 walks. That's 1 there, that's 2 there, and that's 3 there. Yep, 3 walks. That's about it. This is CP Cards and Dice. I hope you enjoyed our past midnight or late show here in next to the fire and outdoors, and that's the deal. So take care, guys. I'll see you soon.